Hello and welcome to Path of the Goat. I am the Goat, Caprea, and today I'm going to be playing Warhammer, Total War Warhammer, uh, with specifically Heinrich Kemmler commanding the Barrow Legion. Now I've done this a couple times, but I wanted to get a recording of this. I'm playing on Legendary difficulty with Battle Normal. Actually, maybe I want to do it hard. No, I'll go normal. Um, hmm, I'm going hard. I can't decide. Anyways, I've had a lot of difficulty with the Vampire Counts campaigns. I like Heinrich Kemmler's uh, unique unique traits. I think they're very cool. But I managed to fail every time I play, and I wanted to see how far I could get. And I plan to do more Warhammer videos, but I wanted to get this one out of the way. I'd been thinking about this for a while. So how about some flavor? Heinrich Kemmler, the cunning lich master, who has troubled the old world on many occasions, is once more abroad, freed from the shackles of an illusion of subservience to the von Karsteins. The necromancer now prowls his old wanderings in the Grey Mountains, which straddle the border between the and Empire and Bretonnia, sworn enemies who have moved against him in the past. But Kemmler has always coveted power beyond anything else. And this time, the forces of the Order will not stop him. The dead will rise, and the world will fall. I'm going to try and channel my inner necromancer. I've tried this campaign multiple times. In the past, I've tried expanding quickly. That didn't work out. Eventually, the Empire walks in and stomps all over the territory that I've conquered. I've done that multiple times. I've tried expanding slowly into the Ardent Forest, and that technique I've had the best success with. I think I need to do that this time, along with gaining some allies with the Vampire Coast, maybe even the Dark Elves. I definitely think I need allies on Legendary difficulty. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that, but that's why I'm playing. I'm trying to figure that out. I want to be able to beat it on Legendary, or at least get what I consider to be a stable empire. I've also tried expanding south into the lands of the dwarves in the mountains, and that does that doesn't go well. I've tried being passive and just trying to build up in my own territory, the one territory that I control, the castle in the Grey Mountains. Uh, but again, eventually the humans march in, and I really don't know what to do about the Empire. They just seem to be an unstoppable force. Their their siege weapons give me a lot of difficulty. but I'm going to show my strategy. I really like to use skeletons and the zombies, but they become paper thin at some point. I think I like to have a wide army.
Mighty Lich Master, your need for power burns deep. Raise your children and send them to Artois, where they can create more orphans of death. The dwarfs of Karak Ziflin reside here. They are strong and stubborn. Leave them to drool over their gold. But be ready, for they will despise you as their neighbor.
Okay.
Beyond the mountains, the pastures of Britonia meet with the forest of Athelloren. The wood elves are friends of none and sit idle, protecting their mighty tree. The dukedoms of Britonia lie fractured and weak. Feed from them, my lord, and swell your legions. But be mindful of the Red Duke of Musilon, for he hungers also, and watches your every move. You are the Lich Master. Strike at the heart of your hated Britonia, and bring death to all those that stand before you.
Alright, so I've been...
The taint of undeath is spread by your conquests, mighty lord. Your realm grows, and more distant lands now fall under your gaze. The Empire and other kingdoms of men lie to the north and west. There you may feast, for the living are plentiful.
Thank you, my minion. Trying to get in character here. It's cathartic because I've been feeling a bit depressed lately, and I like the undead, so I'm embracing it. So as I was saying, in the past I've expanded into Artois up here in this region, and that's what I'm going to do this game. The dwarves here, and I need to make allies of the Red Duke along the coast. He's somewhere hidden in here. Can't exactly remember where. It's been a while.
It is night.
First order of business, expand my army. And we march into Gizero. Arise, my legion. Arise. Arise, my legion. Arise. Take back what is yours. This could be fun. I could be a voice actor. Arise, my legion. Skeletons march. March, march, march. Strike terror into their hearts. I've done this battle many times. I know exactly what to do. I'm in deployment right now. Okay, here we go. Herd them like the cattle that they are. They have no courage. Wraiths to the host. That was good use of the dire wolves. They really shocked the morale of the archers, of the bowmen. But they can't stay engaged. They'll get picked apart. The cairn wraiths, they can stay engaged. Where is Krell? Oh no, my doggies. Run, doggies. Run away.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Take from them everything. Leave no survivors. Where is Krell? Get in there, Krell. So that's how you take the town of Artois. With Kemmler. Although I made a few mistakes. The dire wolves were a bit too greedy, and they took more casualties than they should have. How would Kemmler say that? He would say, "Blast your infernal incompetence. You shall pay." I will need to summon more dire wolves. This will cost me great time. Where is Krell? He's always complaining. He's always complaining about where is Krell. Good work out there, cairn wraiths. Are hex wraiths? Yes, these are hex wraiths. I really think this unit is fantastic. It's so fantastic, in fact, that in the past, when I've lost the cairn wraiths, it has spelled complete disaster for my entire campaign. It takes many, many turns to unlock the technology for the hex wraiths, and this free unit of hex wraiths that you get at the beginning, they're, as far as I'm concerned, they're the core unit of the whole army. They do all the killing. All the other units are just chaff, besides Krell, of course. So I've tried different things. I've tried to just seize this city in the past and then retreat, because very soon the humans will come through and reclaim it. Okay, let us make doom. So we took minimal losses compared to auto-resolve. We'll try and turn those corpses into more skeletons, expand our army, level up. Hmm. I'm gonna try something silly. I'm gonna try picking the skill that I take based on which one has the best flavor text. I am mighty, none dare challenge me. I'll lead you all in the dance. Hmm. Well, that one's the lamest. Okay, it's this one. These two. This will reduce my recruitment cost. I need to get this upgraded Eternal Bastion for Krell, and I need to get it as soon as possible. But that's going to be at level 12, so I'm going to plan my whole build around level 12. I do like these passive red line. I really do. But cooldown. Okay. Hmm. I really need to be efficient about my recruitments. So I'm going to take the Thrall Master. That's not a line that I've gone down before, so I'm going to try that out. And I'm not sure if I really want to upgrade this, because I know that they're going to be coming through. It's almost better. Question is, do I want to dig in and defend it? Not really. I want to move on to the castle, set up an ambush. Alright, so with the catacombs, I'm able to get bats, spearmen, and necromancers. So I ask myself, what do I need? Probably need income. This will give me 100, but so will this. This costs 600. This costs 1,000. So, in most ways, the Dark Iron Pit is better than the Gibe. Charnel Pit will help me unlock more necromancers. Okay, my intended opponent is going to be Castle Artois. And what do I know about them? I know they're humans, and I think they use cavalry. No, they don't. It's the Baston. Baston use cavalry. Change my mind. I want iron.
Find me grave owl.
Okay, how are we doing in diplomacy? Who likes me?
I hunt. You seek out the Von Casterns. Now, my kin. I am.
See if I can get a necromancer. I need an apprentice. I need an apprentice. Pledge yourself to me, my minion.
More mausoleums to defile. A wise action.
I'm going to be a specialist. You will be my eyes where I am not. You will be my raven.
They will all pay. I need more minions.
Okay, so my goal is I want to set up an ambush because I'm expecting these guys who just lost their town to come in and rescue their men.
Ready. Spread the rot. It is night.
Now I use this. This spy. Investigate in front of me.
This way.
Be my eyes. You are sacrificial. I am not.
Move.
trying to decide who else that I want. I've decided that I want a second necromancer. And I like all three of them, is the problem. I like this guy because of the research rate. I like him because he'll boost passively all my units in my army.
Ready. Let us make do. Onwards.
I'm looking at the cost for the skeleton spearman. It's 298.96 if I raised it. 255.83. Interesting. It looks like it actually costs more to raise or to recruit than to raise. But these guys are rank 4.
Find me grave bound. Now.
I must keep my holy vow. No!
I need more minions.
Now I have to decide. Do I want to lay siege right now, prevent him from mustering more units? Seems tactically correct. Or do I slowly approach and build up my own army? Process. Going in hot. Oh.
Now they die. Your wish, master. Find me channels. Do you need fresh troops?
Will they meet me on the open field? If I defend, huh? I have some ideas. Okay, I can win this. I know that I can win this. I know that I can win this. Alright, 13 wins, that seems pretty good. Set up my hotkeys. Group my units. Alright, I want to bait them to march down into this swamp area where they'll be slower moving. I want to set up an ambush. I like the idea of being up on this mountain. It should decrease the efficacy of their archers. Maybe even pull my units behind the ridge so they're less visible. Yeah, that looks good. Oh my. Did not expect that. Hopefully they won't see my dire wolves. If I can take out that general, whole army's gonna be demoralized. So now I'm just waiting for them to approach. I want them to engage right here. Right here, along this shoreline. I hope they're not going to be patient. It's a computer. It's hard to know. Those pole arms kind of ruined my strategy. I was going to run them down with my cavalry. I was going to run down their leader.
Heinrich Kemmler. Heinrich Kemmler. Heinrich Kemmler.
Beautiful. Get in there, Krell. Go get him. So now if Krell can take that out, it's going to be bad news for them. This should... my cav, my hex wraiths should be able to disrupt a lot of what they're doing. Their archers will become useless. Where is Crow? Where is the enemy lord? Okay, he's...
Oh, good. Cruel destruction.
The enemy lord is down. That's good. Okay, how are my hex wraiths? Okay, they're gonna run everything down. Gonna heal up my dire wolves again. Try and get them at full strength before running down the rest of the archers. But their archers are definitely demoralized. Pretty much useless.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Tremble, mortals!
Okay, easy peasy. Heroic victory? Decisive victory. Nice. And I had doubts. Never doubt my skill. She'll fry. So in the last battle, the Hex Wraiths, this unit here, on the bottom left, they killed, I think, 200 men, and the rest of them basically did nothing. And once again, Hex Wraiths did all of the killing power. The Hex Wraiths are, I wouldn't call them the backbone, because the backbone is definitely all the chaff that keeps the line together, but they are the sword that does the killing, for sure. They're the MVP. If I lose them, campaign is over. I'm hoping that with them chasing me outside the castle and getting decimated, that the castle should be easy to take. But it's been a while since I've played this game, and I don't remember if the castle is now abandoned and I can just walk in and take it, or if I have to fight another legitimate battle, a siege battle, so I can take this castle. It looks like they are just damaged.
Who shall we destroy?
Deed.
Follow me. Turn them to death.
So my rule of thumb this game is that you've got to take a settlement every turn or every other turn. And I don't know what got me onto that idea.
Destroy them.
I will not blight my soul.
War it is.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Commit, minions, commit.
That town is going to rebel soon, and I should probably just let it so I can come back and get uh, more experience. I learned that from another channel, that you want to create easy battles for you to get experience, for your lord to get experience. And since I know they will revolt, and they're going to damage buildings, I don't really want to spend more money on this town. Just let them suffer. Like a good Lich Lord. These guys can suffer.
Your wish, master. Do you need fresh troops? Find me charnel pits. Do you need fresh troops? Follow me. Necropolis awaits.
Kinda hope that they march out on me again. Yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do. Same battle. The gods see fit to populate the old world with all manners of foul monsters. They've also seen fit to grant me a keen eye and a strong bow to hunt them with. Is this the same setup? I think it is.
I am back.
So I put the zombies in front to be the chaff that receives the arrows. And then I put the skeletons, the swordsman skeletons, so that they can the swordsmen so that they can engage in melee into battle with the enemy front line. Okay, more of the exact same thing that I just did, which is really not exciting to do again and again. It's a cool battle though. This perspective is really neat. It's like here's my army approaching the city of Artois in the background, and rather than allow us to get close to their walls where we can siege, they've decided to sally forth and meet us in the field. And the first time they met us in the field, they must have retreated, and we held our ground instead of chasing them. Where is Krell? There's Krell.
All will perish. Legions to me.
Moving out. Carnage. Lord of Undeath.
Once again, enemy lord is dead. Now, if I don't break their morale, I might get more deaths out of it, more kills. So maybe I need to not scare them away. Indeed, where is Krell? Why are you not kicking ass, Krell? Get your butt in there. And they broke. Okay. Free experience, I guess. So it feels like a snowball that I'm winning the game. But after about 20 or 30 turns, when I have to start expanding to the next castle after Castle Artois, things get a bit dicey because then the various factions start to see that I've grown a little bit too quickly. I plan to upgrade my computer so that these loading screens don't take quite so long. I'm not using a solid state drive. That's part of the problem here. And when I do, I'll be playing other Total War franchise games and streaming that content. Okay. Let's more murder. I like murder. Turn by turn, just wearing down their army.
Commit, minions, commit! Bring war.
Pyrrhic victory. No. Really? Against that? Calling that Pyrrhic? I guess I can't use my Hex Wraiths. Alright, I'll wait one more turn for Siege Tower.
Kill them, raise them.
Yeah.
Do you need fresh troops? Necropolis awaits. I will not betray you. Find me, charnel pits. Let us make doom. Destruction. War it is.
They wouldn't possibly fight me out again, would they? They do that? So the hope here is that this small town will revolt a turn immediately after I take Castle Artois. And that will give me another target to feed to my units without having to take on additional enemies.
Now they die.
This really should be a pushover. Okay, so I'm planning to use my infantry wraiths as the main point of the spear. My dire wolves will be useless. Zombies are not useless, but they're not going to make purchase. They're not going to make ground.
Heinrich Kemmler. The dead are mine.
So where can I hide? Where can I hide my darn dire wolves? Come on, guys. Hide in the bushes. There we go. You two. You need to hide.
Necromancer.
Okay, anyone who's a spearman should probably drop the siege equipment. And you guys need to pick it up. Swordsman. Oh, that's about as good as it's gonna get.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Hey, everybody, just march on the darn wall.
Life is a phase. Where is Krell?
I wonder if I can summon Krell on the opposite side. I cannot. Maybe he can help the door, though. These guys are the most important unit. The cairn wraiths.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Door's open. Go ahead and send my necromancers to capture the square.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Yes, Lich Master.
Lich Master.
Tremble before me.
So these cairn wraiths, they are basically immune to most damage because they're ethereal.
Yes, awake, minions. Life ends.
Soon, Kemmler, soon.
I run.
I think it's fun to take the perspective of the units.
Get away.
Krell, what are you doing, man? Get busy. Alright, how did I lose? Or how many men did I... How many units? I lost 300 entities. And so did he. This is pretty much a one-for-one trade. Except that I took the ground. Zombie pirates of the Vampire Coast are one of the biggest persistent threats faced by the Lizardmen Empire of Lustria to this day. Vampire Lord Luther Harkon has plagued the east regions of the continent for centuries, and his sacking of the temple city of Axotl has made the eradication of his realm of the utmost importance to the Slan mage priests. Well, now that I have 3 necromancers, it's a good thing that we have a second castle. Okay, so now this town will revolt next turn, which is perfect, because then I can march down and take that town back.
Let us make doom.
But in the meantime, I want to have my scout he's the specialist. I need to rename him. I like to call my specialist, I used to do something like this. Specialist Peter von Sekelift, and then I shortened it to specialist, right? Then I was like, spec, it's kind of like Spectre. So now, I just call my specialist Spectres. Spectre P. And he will go check out how things are going over and move along.
Tomb rot.
So what's cool is that this guy actually gives me uh, reduced cost for structures. So I'm actually going to rename him so I don't forget that. Call him a necrotect, like an architect. These stupid zombies. Now, when you merge units, you lose experience, but zombies are so crap that I don't care.
I need more minions.
Alright then, I'm going to say that's the end of part 1. I have managed to secure a region, and I will continue next time in part 2 with taking back Gizuru, and it's been 5 turns. Thanks for joining. Look out for part 2.